Don't you just love when the exposure is way too goddamn high, but you use an iPhone to record, so there's no fixing that. Hi guys, it's been a while. You may be like, Sky, where have you been? Everywhere. Literally everywhere, to say the least. I'm sorry, I look disgusting right now. I'm wearing no makeup. I'm stressed out. I'm moving in like 3 days. I just wanted to chat a little bit and spit out an idea I had. I don't know if this has already been made before. I haven't done research on it. It just came up in my brain and I was like, hey, you should make a YouTube series about this. I want to title it, They Don't Teach You This Shit in High School. Any basic life skill you need, or help. Basically any basic life skill you need to live. They don't teach you that in high school. They just teach you a bunch of bullshit. I recently got an agent to take down content that is mine. So he did a lot of research on me, and oh my God, why? I hate it here. This is why I hate it here. I'm really sorry for the construction in the background. It's probably really annoying, but I live in the hood, so there's literally nothing I can do about it. There's always loud noises and fireworks and all that. Essentially, my demographics cater towards high schoolers, and I'm like, hey, if you plan on moving out at 18, you have no support from your parents like me, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna teach you a little bit, and we're also gonna learn together because I'm only 19 years old and I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So I'm excited, and I thought I would start out this series with an episode called You Wanna Move Out, huh? So you wanna move out as soon as you turn 18, and your parents do not support that decision, so they tell you to go f yourself, essentially, and leave you out to the streets, and you have to fend for yourself and figure everything out, and you don't know anything about anything. Mother Sky will help you guys out, okay? So you want to move out. Sorry, I have like a little bullet point list of things because I short-term memory loss. Savings. Okay, I cannot stress this enough. You want to move out, you're working, right? Do you have a savings account? You're gonna need that shit. I recommend you put at least half of your paycheck into savings, but if you can't do that, do as much as you can and put that into savings, because later on, when you get stressed out because you're running out of money, you'll have a backup account. That is your savings. But with that said, you should never touch your savings, ever. If you don't have to touch it, do not touch it. Do not touch it. So yeah, you need a savings account. You need to put at least half of your paycheck in that savings account. You never touch. That is the golden rule. The third rule, do not touch your savings account, okay? You need credit. Another thing I'm grateful for is my mother's husband got me a American Express credit card when I was still in high school so that I could build my credit for when I'm on my own. But if you don't get that luxury, or if your parents are like, why would I do that? No. Then, I don't know if you're a minor how that works. I really have no idea. So if you're a minor, you need to do a little research on how to get a credit card. But what I did was I recently just got a Capital One credit card. The interest rate is insane, but literally anybody could get, why can't I talk? Literally anyone can get approved for this credit card, and it's going to be the base of your credit, okay? And then 6 months later, you can get another line of credit with Capital One, and then that's really gonna boost your score up. But in order to move out, you need to have credit. Like, you can't just have no credit. So actually, this is a lie. You don't need to have credit, but you're gonna have to pay extra money in order to get into your housing, so I suggest you get your credit up ASAP. The system is literally trying to butt you, and that's just my opinion. You need to budget, okay? You need to think about every single expense you're ever going to spend, okay? So, rent is obviously the first one. Utilities. Do you have a car? Do you have a car payment? Car insurance? Do you pay that? Your phone bill? What other bills do you have? Okay, you need to budget all of that out, and then you can do groceries, toiletries, make a list of everything you're going to be spending your money on, and then all the money left over, which I literally have less than $100 left over because I'm living paycheck to paycheck, and that's how it is when you're 19 years old and you live alone. But it'd be like that. Stop it. Stop touching the hair. I touch my hair a lot. If you do have any money left over, you honestly should just not touch it and keep saving in your checking account, so in case you're running low on some money, you got a little extra cushion for you. When you're searching for apartments, it is the biggest pain in the behind in the entire world. It takes you like months to find a place to live. Some great sites I went on, I know as sketchy as it is, as sketchy as it is, Craigslist was where I found my place off of. Obviously, be careful. Have someone older and wiser than you, a mentor, a parental figure, somebody to look at these listings with you before you send them any money. Never send them any money up front. You gotta talk to them. You gotta negotiate. You gotta figure out if the listing is real or not. Craigslist is a great one. Hot Pads, Apartment List, what else? Zillow. Those are 4 really great websites I looked at. Also, when you're looking for places, you can turn on filters. Now, I should just screen record my computer and show you now. For example, I'm going to go on Zillow right now. So you can enter an address, neighborhood, city, or zip code. I'm going to enter Los Angeles, and it's gonna pull up, a billion different places that I can't afford. Basically, the filter, this one has for rent, for sale, or sold. So you're obviously not gonna buy a house as soon as you turn 18, so you're gonna wanna do for rent. And then the price, this is the biggest help right here. You're gonna find a lot less listings doing this, but something out of your price range. Obviously, you don't need to be seeing that. So minimum, I never put a minimum. Maximum, $2,000, okay? That is all I need to be spending on a 1-bedroom apartment. You have bedrooms, so if you have roommates, you can do, 1, 2, 3 bedroom. I only need 1 and 1 bathroom. That's done. Home type, if your credit is terrible, you probably won't want to live in a real apartment, and you'll probably want a landlord, so you can uncheck that. And then there's this option, which is my favorite option of them all. It says more. So square feet, my minimum square footage is 500, because who can live in a place that is under 500 square feet? Not me. Maximum, doesn't matter. Lot size. If you have animals, do they allow animals? But if you get your animals ESA certified, I can make a whole nother video on that, on how I got my mitten kittens ESA certified, so they are my emotional support animal, and you never have to pay a pet deposit or pet rent or any of that bullshit. Other amenities, for me, it must have air conditioning. In-unit laundry, I freaking wish. Beggars can't be choosers when you're in a crunch. So, you know, if you want that or not, if it must have a pool, whatever. Also, you can remove borders. So you can also draw a border for whatever area you want to live in. I don't know, I'll probably edit some more. Once I get to editing this video, I'll probably add in some bull.
That's a lie, Skylar. Now stop cussing in your videos, please.
And see what else needs to be added into this conversation. But I wanted to put out a video. I know that you guys love watching me. I mean, me personally, I love learning, and so, you know, life skills, let me help you out. Your girl will help you out. I'm excited for this series to come. I never have a consistent posting schedule just because of everything going on in my life right now, but I will be uploading more often, I promise. I'm sorry I've been MIA. Life has been absolutely insane. Story time's coming soon, and I love you guys. See you later, chickens.